Hi viewers, welcome to my channel Satya Sparkles. This segment is part 5 of my playlist titled Do you want to be creative? Of course you can. The title for this segment is What are the 4 ingredients of creativity? I also request you to watch the video till the end to get a comprehensive view of the content. In part 1, we learned about what creativity means and how it is different from innovation. In part 2, we learned about what is a paradigm shift and how it can be a game changer. In part 3, we learned about observation as the first ingredient of creativity. In part 4, we learned about fluency as the second ingredient of creativity. Just in case you missed viewing my earlier parts serially, I suggest you view them before seeing this part 5 segment. In this part 5 segment, we will explore guessing ability as the third ingredient of creativity. What is guessing ability? It is the ability to guess despite available limited information. To begin with, we all know that we are constantly influenced by many external factors which set our minds to behave in a particular pattern. I'll show you a few video clippings which illustrate a few proverbs which we all are aware of. One such proverb is haste makes waste. Another one is look before leaping. Stop and think. Don't judge the book by its cover. These proverbs suggest that we should spend considerable time gathering information for addressing a particular issue or solving a problem. This is only partially true, as behavioral scientists ascertain that there is an internal compass within us that triggers our mind to take appropriate steps in the least possible time in the absence of details. Malcolm Gladwell, the author of the bestseller Blink, calls our inbuilt guessing ability as the adaptive unconscious. It's a set of unconscious mental process influencing judgment that enhances productivity. It is different from conscious processing. It is faster, effortless, more focused on the present, but less flexible. It is a quick sizing up of the world which interprets information. It is about acting very quickly outside the conscious view. Right. Malcolm recalls an interesting phenomenon which happens in tennis. Those who know about tennis are aware that double faulting is rare. In an entire match, double faults may be just 3 or 4 times. Braden, an experienced tennis coach from Southern California, was able to tell very precisely whether it was going to be a double fault before even the player serves the ball. The way the players hold themselves and the way they toss the ball or the fluidity of their motion triggers something in their unconscious mind. People used to go to coaches and pay hundreds of dollars for learning about how to roll their wrists over the ball. Almost everyone says that Agassi uses his wrist to roll the racket over the ball when he hits a forehand, but he does not move his wrist until long after the ball is hit. This is a clear case to show how Braden uses his guessing ability to figure out well before it is declared as a double fault. The ventromedial prefrontal cortex, called VPC, is a small but critical part of the brain. This lies behind our noses and plays an important role in our decision making. When we have huge information from the outside world, VPC helps us to prioritize our actions that need immediate attention. Some people are naturally tuned and inclined to use the VPC at optimum level unconsciously. There is an improvisation comedy show being conducted in Western countries. This is a small group of around 8 people who enact a drama on the stage. The topic or the theme is chosen just 30 minutes before the show. The group members come out with a comedy story and enact the drama instantly. These people make sophisticated decisions on the spur of the moment without the benefit of a prior script or plot. They use their guessing ability very creatively and spontaneously. There is one such drama enacted by an improvisation comedy group called Mother. Dreams are an interesting yet unexplained phenomenon which is the source of unconscious guessing ability. Let us see a few examples. It seems that the scientist Kekulé was struggling to arrange the carbon atoms to create the structure of benzene. Once in his dream, he saw atoms in the form of strings and they looked like a snake swallowing its own tail. This triggered the intuitive thinking that helped him to come out with the benzene ring. Another example is the assassination of the former Democratic President of the United States of America, John F. Kennedy, in Dallas in 1963. Just prior to his death, Kennedy said, "If somebody wants to shoot me from a window with a rifle, nobody can stop it. So why to worry about it?" He predicted his own death. Okay, let's now focus on a few practical ways by which we can enhance our guessing ability to be more creative. We all have experience in waiting in front of two or more lifts to arrive from the upper floors in offices, malls, or any other public places. While you are not sure which lift will come for you first, activate your adaptive unconscious by selecting any one lift mentally that you assume will come first. Then go and stand near that lift. Try to figure out the outcome. You may not be succeeding initially or all the time. However, this exercise will eventually set a pattern in your mind and your guessing ability will improve over a period. This will also be a fun exercise. You may also follow the same exercise while waiting at the bus stand. You can select a bus mentally which will start first and see what happens. I also recommend watching web series on Netflix, Amazon Prime, or any other platforms periodically. Especially detective stories will give scope and prompt you to visualize and guess what next is about to happen. Just a caution, don't overdo it, as excessive visual screen time will make our minds passive without our knowledge. There are various mind management tools and techniques as you see on the screen, and this list is not exhaustive. Each technique developed by experts in their own respective fields has its own merit. So, choose what fits most with your aspirations, interests, and our lifestyle. Make sure that you learn these tools and techniques formally from qualified teachers. The bottom line is to trust your instinct for enhancing your guessing ability. Trigger your unconscious by practicing the suggested techniques to find patterns in situations and your behavior and that of others. So, our snap judgments can be educated and controlled, and very quick decisions can be every bit as good as decisions made cautiously and deliberately. Thanks for watching. If you like the segment, please subscribe, share, like, comment, and press the bell button. See you soon in my next video. Goodbye.